today we are going to be talking about using social media in the classroom. So students use social media to showcase their feelings, their thoughts, their achievements on a daily basis. And today we're going to talk about different forms of social media, how we can use them in the classroom, and rules for using them in the classroom.
Since students are already so familiar with how these platforms work, why shouldn't we use it in the classroom in order to enhance the learning experience? However, there are a few things that we need to consider. First of all, not every parent is going to allow their kid to have a platform in social media just, for privacy or safety reasons. We as teachers also need to consider the availability of not only smart devices but also the internet. We need to make sure that everybody gets the same learning experience. Therefore, we need to consider these factors to ensure an equal opportunity of learning.
Today we are going to discuss using Pinterest,
Twitter,
Instagram,
Facebook,
and YouTube.
Then we'll be discussing rules and applications relevant to the classroom
and beyond.
Facebook is a tool that is already being used by teachers all over the world. You can create a Facebook profile for your class and have all students who already have a Facebook account follow you, or you can assist those who don't have an account to create one and follow your class. You can also encourage parents to follow the account to be able to keep up to date with the everyday activities of the classroom.
You can promote the achievements of your students and post frequent updates on daily experiences. If there is a particularly interesting discussion in class and you want to continue it while it's still hot, you can take it to Facebook. In the Facebook group, you can also create events to remind students of upcoming deadlines and activities in the classroom. As well, you can create polls to collect data about student learning and opinions.
Pinterest is a way to visually organize your topic by pinning them to a virtual bulletin board. Websites, blogs, videos, and pictures can all be pinned to the board. These boards can be used for units, and multiple users can be given permission to pin each unit's board. These boards can be shared with the whole class or individual groups. When students are given the task of writing a brief analysis for each pin, they become responsible for their learning experience. If students are required to write a brief analysis of each pin, each board can become a visual annotated bibliography.
In a geography class, you could have students pin things they would pack when traveling to an assigned country or things they would bring home. In an English class, you could have them pin writing tips to a board that everyone can access and use. Science students could begin with an inventor, an invention, and then pin all the things that have resulted from this, with a description of the connection. Finally, students in a language class could pin items in a vocabulary category and put the word or word in a sentence in the description. A teacher can make a class profile, and all students and parents can follow this page. The teacher does not have to follow anyone, but can monitor who is following them to ensure the whole class receives the same reminders and information. Either through Instagram stories or by posting a picture, the teacher can easily remind students about homework and assignment due dates. The teacher is able to see who views the story and who liked the photo. Therefore, they are aware of who has seen the information and they can personally reach out to those who did not see it. If parents are following the page, they are also able to remind their children of their homework and be aware of what their child is learning and working on.
An example of Instagram use in the classroom is this page right here. This page belongs to my grade 11 English teacher, Miss Johnson. She tries to keep up with a lot of topics. For example, time wasters, something that can be useful in the classroom. She also keeps up with current events such as the Kaepernick controversy due to his Nike sponsorship.
Twitter is a really cool way to reach a large audience in a short amount of time. This tool can help you communicate very important information like reminders or last-minute announcements to your class. You can create a class Twitter and your own hashtag in order to keep your content together and easily found.
One of the many ways to integrate Twitter into your classroom is by tweeting out an exit ticket and having students reply to it. You can also use Twitter to interact with scholars or experts in different fields. Did you know that every minute more than 100 hours of video is being uploaded to YouTube? YouTube has over 1 million users. Therefore, many of our future students are already very familiar with this site. Students listen to music, watch funny videos, and even watch video game footage on this site.
Teachers can use YouTube to share student content. Privacy settings protect students when they share content of their own. Teachers can also find videos to enhance a lesson visually. Many videos help make content memorable. Teachers can also create playlists of content for students to watch and learn from on their own time or during a self-learning period. Class lectures can also be recorded for future reference or as additional learning support. Putting lectures on YouTube supports absent students receive instruction they missed.
Some rules for using technology and social media in classroom involve keeping sensitive information private,
Not interacting with strangers.
knowing the laws that protect you, your privacy, and your rights.
Zero tolerance of cyberbullying. So if you see it, report it.
Engage in an appropriate online behavior. Remember to always think.
Don't download anything without permission.
And don't click on any suspicious links.
Also, don't overshare on social media because once you post it, it never truly goes away.
Also, remember to keep a clean digital footprint.
A really cool acronym to remember for technology rules is SMART.
We can start by being safe and never giving out our personal information.
And next comes materials. So we don't want to use any inappropriate websites or materials.
And after M comes A. Just like we don't accept any candy from strangers, we definitely don't accept any files from strangers.
Next is reliable. So you must realize that not everything that you find online is going to be true and reliable.
And we can't forget T. If you see something you don't like, tell a parent, teacher, or other trusted adult.